Thank you for joining EWU Disability Support Services for this tutorial of requesting accommodations in your courses. If you are not currently registered with Disability Support Services, you will need to complete an application before you can request your accommodations. Please refer to the student application tutorial if you have not done that. We have a few other notes before we start to help explain this process. You will need to request accommodations in each course you take and for each academic term. If you do not request your accommodations for each class or during each term, professors will not be required to provide retroactive accommodations. You will only be able to request accommodations to use from those that you have already been approved for. To begin the request, log into My DSS account. You are on the overview page of your account. You will select Accommodations tab shown under your name. The next page will take you to step 1 for selecting your accommodations. You will need to make sure that you are in the correct term for your classes, which is shown at the bottom of the page. Make sure that this states the quarter or semester for when you want to utilize accommodations. You can move backward or forward through quarters using the previous term or next term on the left and right of that section. Once you are in the correct term, classes in which you are currently scheduled should show in the middle under Step 1, Select Classes. Please note that if you are on a waiting list for your class, it will not show up. Please communicate with DSS staff to use accommodations for those waitlisted courses. Next, select each of the classes in which you want to use accommodations. For most students, this will be all classes. For example, SWOOP has registered for Disability Support Services Intro, Advanced, and Pro, which we have listed as DSB 101, 201, and 301. Once you have made your selection, click the Step 2, Continue to Customize Your Accommodations button immediately below your classes. The next page will have each individual course and a list of accommodations for which you are currently eligible. I have zoomed in on DISB 101. This will list the class information, title, and course reference number, followed by the instructor listed, days and times the class meetings, the duration of the class, and the classroom location. Some fields may show no information, and that is okay. It just means that EWU's EagleNet or banner has not yet identified that information, and you can check your schedule on EagleNet for the most up-to-date class information, and we encourage you to do so. Once the course information is updated on EagleNet or banner, it will be updated here on My DSS within 24 hours. Below the course information, it will list your available accommodations. This is where you can choose to utilize any or all accommodations for the course. Some accommodations, like disability-related absences, will note that there is an additional form required. If a form is required, a notification will be sent to you and your faculty. For more information about filling out forms, please refer to the Using Forms tutorial video. Once you select the accommodations you wish to utilize, then click Submit at the bottom of the page. Your list of classes will now show the accommodations you have selected to use, and notice the request status has a green check mark that says Approved. There will also be a prompt in the notification letter box on this screen. The status listed in this box shows you that the notification to instructors is scheduled to be sent. This means that the My DSS system will automatically notify your instructors of the accommodations you have selected to use in that course. If there is a need for additional forms or arrangements to be made, you still need to contact your professor to set those up and discuss those accommodations. The accommodations require you to do additional communication will be outlined during your intake meeting with our DSS staff. Notifications are typically scheduled to be sent to instructors about 1 week prior to the class start date. Then each day until the 10th day of classes. If you submit an accommodation request after the 10th day of classes, please contact DSS staff as we will make sure the notification is sent. This is the end of the process for requesting the use of your accommodations in your course. You will need to communicate with your instructors to determine any specifics and for the course. Thank you for viewing this video and refer to our website for more tutorials. If you have any additional questions, please contact our office.